right, guys. Better late than never. Apologize. I guess we're 10 days, 11 days into June, and I'm just now getting to the newsletter, so I apologize. It's been a little crazy, but it's all good. And to continue with craziness, like we have a lot going on in June and an exciting July coming up. So I just have a few things to go over, a couple really important things, and then just some highlights. So to start all off, wow, with our test week this week, so many of you all rang that bell, hitting a big PR after just 5-6 weeks of working on this Wendler cycle. I told you in the beginning, and I meant it. It's short, it's fun, but it's very effective. And I heard numbers of 20 and 30 pound PRs happening in that short period of time, which is just super impressive. I know not everybody got that, but some days you're just off, and that's okay. But definitely celebrating those wins. I loved seeing Julia run back and having everybody ring the bell when they hit that PR. And I'm sure many of you rang it when I wasn't around. So just congratulations to everybody on a great test week. It's so fun to see you guys progressing, putting in the hard work and seeing it pay off. So congratulations. Throughout the rest of this month, we're going to just kind of do some longer workouts, so a little bit of barbell work, and then starting in July, we'll have our next cycle. That next cycle is going to be more around Olympic lifting. So if you've been missing that, no fear, it is on its way back. We just took a little time there to develop some strength, and now we're going to apply that strength to our Olympic lifting. So that'll all start the 1st of July. As soon as I get more details, I will share, but I do know that is the focus starting in July. Now, to finish out June, you probably, or hopefully maybe you saw my post on Friday about the mid-year mini competition. I'm really excited about this. I unfortunately didn't get most of the details until this week. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know what exactly was going on to talk about it. So what it is, so NC Fit, who we get our CrossFit programming from, is doing what they're calling a mid-year mini competition. And this is just going to be 3 weeks. The workouts are going to be on Friday, just like we do in the Open. So all CrossFit classes on Fridays are going to be doing these workouts that are part of the mid-year mini competition. There's obviously the performance option. There's a fitness option. And I would encourage all of you to go online to Competition Corner. I'll share a link in the newsletter where you can register. It's completely free. All right, there is incentives for the gym. Like, I don't know how many, but the top gyms with participants are eligible for Rogue gift cards, which is cool. But aside from that, this would just be a fun way for all of us as a gym to be able to participate, kind of scratch that competition itch, get back to where we were in the Open a few months ago, and just have a little fun on Fridays. You technically have all week to do the workouts, but they are going to be done in class on Friday, and then you'll log your results in Competition Corner. So once you set up your account in Competition Corner, if you don't already have one, register for the event. Make sure you choose CrossFit Deepwell as your affiliate, and that will get you in recognized for our gym. And then you see how you measure up against all the people that are participating in the mid-year mini competition. Again, it's only 3 weeks. Should be 3 fun Fridays. And I'm really excited to see what y'all are going to do. This first workout is a 21-minute chipper, I believe, or AMRAP. So looks very fun. I'm going to try to get it done this week before we go out of town. So yeah, Friday, next 3 Fridays, get ready, mid-year mini competition, and make sure that you register through Competition Corner. Again, I'll provide the link in the newsletter. So whether you're CrossFit, WellFit, if you want to participate, let's do it. Let's have some fun mid-year. Maybe we can make a little something fun inside the gym out of it as well. So just make sure that you log under performance or fitness in Competition Corner when you're logging results. Obviously log it in Sugar Watt as well, because we might see these again. So I made a post the other day about new community ropes. So if you're back there where the jump ropes are, there's 3 different racks now, or there always has been. There's 3 racks. One of them has shorter, it's on the far left, it's got a little bit shorter arms on it. But all the ropes that are on that particular rack are my ropes that I've bought for people who don't have their own rope to use. So you've got blue, You've got red, there's a lime green, and now pink. Those are all cut to various sizes. We've got some in there for my kids when they're doing the kids class, and there's plenty for adults too. So if you do not have your own jump rope, feel free to go back there, grab one of those, find the one that fits you. Again, 1 foot under, 1 foot in the rope, standing on the rope, and then the ends of the rope, the tops of the handles, should be at your armpit. That's a good starting point for doing double unders or single unders. So feel free again to use those. Just make sure that you do put them back on that particular rack, because and I'll try to get a sign so that you guys know what it is, but or what they are and where to put them, but just try to keep them out of the mix of everybody else. All right, the most exciting thing coming up, it's not necessarily a June event, but it's a July event, but all the action happens, getting ready for it, is in June. So that is Battle for Brit. So as you all know, our amazing member Brittany is kicking cancer's butt, and along with that, you know, they've had a lot of doctor's appointments and medical expenses arise. So we're doing a fundraiser workout to help the PAL family with this. All right, so if you guys are able and willing, we would absolutely love you to help in any way possible. You can do the workout by donating whatever you're able, whatever your heart desires. Other ways that we can help is through the t-shirt. Now, this does have a little bit of urgency to it. T-shirt orders are due by the 14th, so we need to know that as soon as possible. You can order your t-shirt through Venmo. I'll put the link in the newsletter. Basically, all you do is go to Venmo. It's $25 for a t-shirt or a tank. In the comments, just put your name, what you want, t-shirt or tank, what size, and then obviously $25 for either one. So if you're doing multiples, just add that. You can also add any additional that you would like as a donation. If you don't want a t-shirt, you can also do just general donations through this Venmo link or the PayPal link that is also in the newsletter. The PayPal is Eric's PayPal. It goes directly to him. All the Venmo proceeds that are in there when this is over with are going to be transferred to the PALs. So it's not only going to take care of the t-shirt order, so we know what to order and payment for that, but also, again, donations, and then all of that will go to them. So this workout is going to have an 8:30 heat, a 9:30 heat, and it's looking like we might have to do a 10:30 heat because we've had tremendous registrations, which is awesome. Like, there's over 25 people already. I think it's actually close to 30 already at 8:30, and then over 20 at 9:30. We do have a 36-person cap on this just for spatial constraints. So more likely we'll have a 10:30 heat coming up as well. But if you are adamant on having 8:30 or 9:30, this is probably your last chance to get into that. The workout has some significance to it. I'm going to explain all that the day of, but just know it's a 24-minute EMOM. Movements are pull-ups, air squats or dumbbell squats, lunges, sit-ups, bike, and snatches. All right, so we're just going to run 1 minute each station, rotate through, put 6 people at each station, and it should be a really fun, full of energy day, and I'm very excited for it. Again, you can help any way possible. If you are a business owner, or you know a business, or maybe a manager, and you would like to help in some way, we are doing a silent auction the day of the event, so we'll have goods and services available for people to purchase. Obviously, all proceeds from that will go to the PALs. So just let me know if that is something that you would like to help. Another option for business owners, or another way to help, would be to donate to have your names put on the shirt. This will help us offset the cost of the shirt so that all the proceeds from shirt purchases can go directly to the PALs. So if that is you, or you know somebody, please let me know. Again, there is some urgency on that. Shirt orders have to be in by the 14th, so we don't really have time to play around there. So please let me know as soon as possible if you would like to have your name on the shirt, and I'll tell you how that goes, how that works. It's just gonna be a really fun day. As you know, they're an amazing family. We're so blessed to have them, and this is the least that we can do to help them in this very difficult time. Brittany has done amazing. She's such a strong lady, such a strong mom, wife, and just an all-around amazing person. So any little bit that we can do to help them, we are so happy to do so. Again, it's July 8th is the actual event day, and then t-shirts are due by the 14th. So Battle for Brit, show up, let's have some fun. I've seen a ton of names that I don't know come in through registrations for the event, so it's so awesome to know the people from all around, all of Brittany's friends and loved ones are wanting to show their support and love for her. So I'm so excited for this day. So last weekend, Zach and I went to Chicago to be part of a Gym Owners Summit. And it was a very, very fun and insightful weekend. I think both of us took a lot away from it, and I'm very excited for us to be able to process and implement some of the things that we picked up while we were away. Another thing I picked up while I was away is a new drink for you all. So it's called Cowbell. I know it's a really weird name. I don't know what the significance of it is. I know it has something with a TV show. I don't really get into TV shows and all that stuff, so some of you may know the reference to Cowbell, but either way, that's what it's called. It's similar to like a Fit Aid. It's a recovery drink, but only this drink has more of the good stuff and a few extras. So you've got more vitamins and minerals than you have in a Fit Aid. It also has 5,000 milligrams of BCAAs, which are your building blocks for protein and a building block for muscle. It also has a supplement called Betator, which is an HMB supplement that helps encourage muscle building, as well as glucosamine, omega-3s for inflammation, turmeric, just all kinds of stuff. It's just an all-around like good drink. And personally, I think it tastes really good. I know I said that about earth-fed muscle. I don't know exactly how everybody's feeling about that, but the difference between Fit Aid and Cowbell is a little less carbonated, and even though it's a citrus flavor, Zach and I both felt that it had more of like a pineapple mango type taste to it. So give it a try if that's something that you're into. They're still $3 just like Fit Aid, and it's the purple can in the refrigerator. Also restocked on O2, so we now have, which is also a recovery drink. So we now have the lemon lime back in flavor, or back in stock. And then also the caffeinated version, which is orange mango, I think is what it's called. So that's all in as well. If you have any questions on any of that, please don't hesitate to ask. Just some nice refreshments to have after a workout. So again, if that's your thing, grab one and let me know what you think. So July 1 is technically our 6-year anniversary, which is hard to believe. Time sure flies. It's hard to believe that we're going into year number 7. This is the final year of our 4-year lease in the building that we're in, which is just mind-blowing. But I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's been part of this gym, especially those of you that have been here the whole time. While Zach and I were away, I had a real eye-opening moment. We in the owners section were all asked to stand, and then they started calling out like, hey, if your oldest staff member has been with you for 2 years or less, sit down. If it's 5 years or less, whatever. And by the time they got to 6 years, over 3/4 of the place had sat down. And we have several of our coaches that have been with us the whole time, and that's just, I knew that was great. I just didn't know how rare it was. So it's a testament to supportive members, but we just have some amazing coaches. So next time you all are in the gym and you see a coach, like, just tell them thank you. I try, but I know it means a lot when it comes from you all too. So as we head into the 6th year, I just want to be thankful and grateful for everything. Not many gyms make it this long, and I just feel that we have something special, and it's because of our members and our coaches that make Deep Well such an amazing place. So again, next time you see a coach, just tell them thank you. They are amazing. We have a rock star team. I'm so blessed and proud of them. So to know that you guys appreciate and value them as well would just mean the world to me and to them. But to celebrate the 6-year anniversary, I was trying to think of something fun for us to do. And right in downtown Mooresville, there's a baseball park where the Mooresville Spinners play. And was looking at the calendar, and there's a little thing called Thirsty Thursday. And if there's one thing I know we all know, many of us enjoy a good craft beer. So I haven't picked the date yet. I got to check a couple things. But in July, I want to have a social event at one of the Spinners games on a Thursday for Thirsty Thursday. So be on the lookout for that. We'll celebrate 6 years with a fun night at the ballpark, just supporting local baseball team, having a little fun as a gym family, and just making a good time of it. So I'll post the date of that and maybe a little event in the Facebook group as soon as possible. So just like many of you, I got a surprise one morning when I woke up and our app had been redone. I knew this was going to happen. I was just supposed to get a heads up, and I didn't. So I did elect to be part of a beta program to have some new features in our app. And unfortunately, it hasn't gone completely as I thought it would. We actually had some features taken away, and there's just been some struggles, but I've communicated all the issues that we've had as far as where things are and how things look. Not being able to buy memberships, things like that. To the Push Press team, they're working on it. The memberships issue was already corrected, and they got a few other things they're working on for very soon. But my apologies for the sudden change without any type of notification. And again, I unfortunately got that same issue myself, so I wasn't able to forewarn you all or give you any heads up on things. But regardless, it is a work in progress. We're part of a beta. There's bright things on the horizon. I'm really encouraged with what they're wanting to get to in the app. So I think it's going to be better in the long run, but it just might be a little bump in the road here with what we're dealing with now. If you have any issues with the app, please let me know, because I need to be able to report that back to them as a beta tester. So again, any concerns, struggles, breakdowns you have with the app, let me know so that I can forward that on to Push Press for hopefully a quick fix. And lastly, would you all just join me in welcoming another big group of new members to Deep Well? So May brought us a handful of more new members that we're so excited to have in our gym family. So next time you see them, just make sure you tell them welcome if you haven't already. But just want to give a shout out to Alex Weaver, Brett Shoemaker, Brian Ferris, Mandy going on to a regular recurring membership away from that punch card. She's committing herself to getting into the gym more, so that's awesome, Mandy. Super proud of you. Jason Overcash, Bobby Webster, and Jason Key and Bo Dobbs, welcome back. One other, Jolie Fabrizio. So welcome to all of you all, and I'm so excited to have you back or as a new member to Deep Well. It is our goal to provide the best hour of your day and to make the gym something that you look forward to. So we're super proud to have you. And I know that all the members are looking forward to this journey with you. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask myself, a coach, or even another member. We're all here as one big family to help each other succeed, live our healthy, happy lives. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful June. If you have any questions, if you need anything, I am always here, and I look forward to seeing you in the gym. See you soon.